Here we go.
And the Pistons start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front. Johnson. Capella. And it's Daniels in at the point.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Hunter down low, guarded by Hardaway, and that one's good. Hunter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Cunningham right side. Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Daniels with it. Cunningham's there. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's tipped. Daniels passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so, it's Detroit with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Hawks.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And Cade getting up that time.
On the wing, Daniels, covered by Cunningham. And Bogdanovich kicks to Daniels. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Daniels has got 5 now.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Had the space there, but it's offline.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Bogdanovich after the basket by Detroit. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Over Hardaway. Nice shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And there it is for him. Bogdanovich has got 6.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Atlanta up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Ivy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Reed in at the 5. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And the basket by Krejci. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Out to Nance. Pass to Okongwu. Nance a screen on Reed. Okongwu's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Now Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Beasley. Krejci, no good. Pistons trail by 5. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Pass to Ivy. Driving the lane, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Young looking around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ivy finds Reed. Holland the pass to Reed. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. have one on Ricochet.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
For three, Nance traps in the tray. Nance has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Reed kicks to Holland. To the right side. The shot by Stewart with no one around. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Ricochet. Another three for Atlanta.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Ivy passes to Holland. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Out left to the wing. And the basket by Krejci. Krejci's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
To the left wing. Stewart against Hayes. Stewart passes to Holland. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Beyond the arc. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Okongwu. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Ivy against Nance. A 3-ball. Stewart misses. That will count. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Hawks lead by 15. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Cunningham hits the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
And competitive spirit coming out of Cade Cunningham right now.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Poke loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. They're running ahead. Here's Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Here's Cunningham. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Daniels. And he drives in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. To the middle. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 16 points.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
And stolen by Hunter. Johnson for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Cunningham. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jalen Johnson. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. All Reeds checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Beasley in for Hardaway. And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in.
Coming onto the floor,
107 left here in the third quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Ivy. Young's shot is good.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Into the lane. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Nance a screen on Beasley. Here's Krejci. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
The Hawks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back.
The hands, the anticipation. Nance Jr., great job there. Reaching out, tapping that ball away for the steal.
Ivy passes to Stewart. And so it's Atlanta taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring at... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Paul Reed. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Beasley in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's the screen. From outside the arc. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Ivey kicks to Beasley. From the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Pass to Krejci. Riza in the corner. And the dunk by Riza.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Ivy. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Nance a screen on Ivy. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Okongwu. Out to Nance for the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time. Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Pass to Holland. It's stolen by Nance. Young against Reed. Back to Young. Riza with it. Riza sets the screen for Young. Shoots over Holland. Young's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Hawks leading by 19. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Reed. Stewart in the corner. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 11 rebounds in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. Pistons trail by 19.
2 minutes.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Cunningham for 3. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game.
Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. With the drive, and he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Pistons. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Thompson. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. No good on that one.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich inside. Ivy defending. Clock at 6. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Assisted by DeAndre Hunter.
It's Cunningham with the drive. It's stolen by Cunningham. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
The Bulls on offense. It's a 3-point game. Ball with it. Now Thompson defending. Right side, Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Duren. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Vucevic. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine off the inbound pass. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now here's Cunningham. Offensive board. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Ball against Thompson. Outside Levine. There's the triple. And it's Harris with the rebound. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now Cunningham. Takes it inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Cunningham, a screen on Vucevic. Harris passes to Cunningham. Out to Harris. Back to Cunningham. The 3 is up. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Ball passes to Levine. And here's Vucevic. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Duran with a screen on ball. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Levine feeling it out a bit. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith, and it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to..." say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it, guys.
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Reed with it, now guarded by White. Here's Moore. Still no points. Here's Reed. Drains the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Craig with a screen. Giddey passes to Craig. Here's Buzelis. Out to Craig. Into the lane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Ivy passes to Reed. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Pistons lead by 6. Outside Giddey. Now here's White. On the take. And he can't get that one. Ivy with the defensive effort. Pass to Holland. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's White. He's scoreless. Craig up top. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Pass to Buzelis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Goes back up, going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Looking agile on the attack, it's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
That one's good by Moore.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And the layup is good. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Holland. He tries for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Giddey. Excellent D there from Reed. Ivy with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Holland, three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Holland's got 5.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Giddey into the lane. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's more. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart against Giddey. And there's the screen. The 3 from Craig. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Now just a 4-point Detroit lead. Here's Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Harris's shot is good. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Hardaway. And the Pistons lead by 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Levine, here we go. That one is off.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And there's Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Duren. Cunningham against Ball. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Levine to the right side. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Ball, back to Vucevic. Gets the 3 to fall. Vucevic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 11. Down low. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. And it's rejected.
Anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Craig with a screen on Ivy. Here's White. Out to Craig. Takes the three. Holland with a rebound. Detroit leading by 8. Craig with a steal. Pass to Buzelis. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Ivy up top. Giddey defends. Giddey against Ivy. Stewart outside. Second shot opportunity. Back to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Stewart, a screen on Giddey. And here's Ivy from the arc. Here's Stewart. Pass to Reed. Here's Holland, defended by Craig. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:05 left to play in the third. 4-3. That one's good by Moore. Moore's got 5 points.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Giddey finds White. Back to Giddey. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Holland. 5 points in the game. Ivy outside. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Pass to Moore. Jacks up a three. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Giddey passes to Craig.
Detroit foul. Holland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Still without a bucket. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holland. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And here's Ivy from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. That one drops for him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Moore. Ivy outside. For 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Reed. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Giddey. Smith outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Buzelis. Lays it up and banks it in.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Moore. Ivy with the ball. Now guarded by White. Stewart outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moore. An easy 2 on the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Smith. Outside Giddey. Out to Craig. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Moore. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Back to Giddey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Thompson. And here's Ivy. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Ball. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cunningham. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th. Shoots. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham on the wing. Pounded by Ball. The 3 is up. And it's Cunningham missing. Ball outside. Off target. And so it's Detroit who scrape by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game.
tonight's contest, Coach. Why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward spot. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. There's the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. Johnson in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Now here's Williams. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovich. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Atlanta has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Johnson in the corner. Fires the 3. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Ball. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Hunter. Levine finds Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Williams. In the corner, Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lets it go with the 3.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
1:46 left here in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Horton Tucker with it. Ball up top. Outside Levine. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hunter. Okongwu a screen. Atlanta again missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Johnson against Levine. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here he goes. Johnson kicks to Hunter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Nailed from 3-point land.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Vucevic finds Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Banked in off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 5.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is Giddey and White. Torrey Craig is out there with Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Craig can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. There's a screen. Young looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's White on the wing. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Young outside. Pass to Nance. Rizache sets the screen for Nance. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Nance has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Buzelis sets a screen for Craig. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Giddey the pass to Craig. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Young. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Young.
Well, this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a basket. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young against White. Pass to Rizachet. Nance outside. Rizachet sets the screen for Nance. From past the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Craig with a screen on Young. And White kicks to Craig. Out to White. Latre. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Rizachet with it. Young outside. There's 3 pointers off the mark. On the wing, Giddey. Good if it goes. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we've been seeing from Larry Nance.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And here is Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Lets the three fly. And he recovers it. Back to Johnson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Daniels. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Ball against Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Back to Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They're scoreless since the first half. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. For the tie. Pass to Vucevic. For the lead. Takes it inside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Okongwu.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. A three from Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corners.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Smith outside, shot to stop the run, and he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Pass to Krejci. Capella dishes to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Here is Nance. Jacks up a three. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 8. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Craig can't get it to go. Hawks shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Here's Krejci. White covering. They set the pick. Young from outside trains the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
White, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Young outside, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is Giddey and White. Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. Krejci. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Nance a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. And the Hawks lead by 11. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Young against White. There's a good screen. Young outside. And stolen by White. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, man. White took it away and then used his phenomenal end-to-end speed to finish it off. Nice play.
Young, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Giddey with it and guarded by Capella. Giddey kicks to Craig. Pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Craig. Out to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Giddey. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 6. It's Young on the wing. Giddey defending. Young against Giddey. Launches it. Out to Nance. Pass to Young. They could use a bucket. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Atlanta.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Krejci. A 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Krejci. Light covering. Capella with a screen on White. Bangs home the trifecta. Krejci's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Nance against Craig. Pass to Krejci. On the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
White against Nance. Now here's Giddey. Ruzella sends a screen for Giddey. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the board.
Three-pointer, Daniels. That one doesn't drop. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Even early. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So now for...
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to Hunter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
On the wing, Daniels. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Duren. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
Harris finds Cunningham. Back to Harris. Pass to Duren. Just 4 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Duren, the screen. Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Hunter, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Harris throws it down.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Capella, screen on Thompson. Hunter passes to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Bogdanovich with a screen on Cunningham. Fires it. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Cunningham outside. Back to Harris. Cunningham outside. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Hunter. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. It's Daniels with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Cunningham passes to Harris. Duren with a screen on Johnson. Right wing. Thompson outside. And the layup falls. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Duren with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
His first, team second.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniel's defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Bogdanovich, that's good. The Pistons leading. Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the paint. And there's Hunter on the assist by Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Detroit on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Paul Reed. Then there's Ivy. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. And it's Young to the rack.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Here's Reed. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here goes Trae. The kick out to Nance. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Reed. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Okongwu. In transition. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Count the basket.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Nance. Fires for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ivy passes to Moore. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Moore's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
It's intercepted. Here's Holland. Pass to Ivy. There's a screen to the left wing. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Here's Moore. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Moore's got 7 points here in the quarter. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Krejci. Ivy defends. A nice shot by Krejci. Krejci's got his second basket of the game.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Picked by Reed. Moore. Six to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Holland can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Ivy passes to Moore. Now Reed. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Krejci. Hits the trifecta. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Nance the screen. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Holland. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Good.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Hardaway. Still no points. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hunter against Thompson. On the wing, Daniels. Hunter the screen. Daniels passes to Hunter. Shoots over Thompson. Again, Atlanta. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham up top. He has 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow. You're not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich from long range. Detroit with a rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And now the Hawks on the break. From deep, Johnson. The shot off that time. Pistons trail by 7. There's Cunningham with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
Team's first.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the 3. And Atlanta misses again. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Stewart. No points yet. Back to Reed. Stewart outside. Pass to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Ivy defends. 3-pointer. And it's Krejci missing. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Moore. He's got 7. Back to Stewart. Over Nance. Pass to Holland. Now here's Ivy. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ivy's got 7.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Nance outside. The 3-ball. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That one's good by Moore.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nance outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Stewart's gotten his first basket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Krejci. From behind the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Paul Reed. Holland out there with Ivy. And it's Moore in at the 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Picked by Reed. And here's Ivy from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Nance outside. From downtown, Holland with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And it's Cunningham missing. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside Hunter. And it's off from three-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Ivy, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
And Atlanta misses again. And here's Detroit. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Ivy. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he comes up with a bucket.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Hunter. Thompson knocks it away.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Cunningham showing the D, no mercy. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Cunningham looking it over. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Duren. The kick to Hunter. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit on D. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Now here's Cunningham. Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looks like he was hungry to get 2.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Offline with a 3. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Fires the 3. Outside Johnson from deep. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Daniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them back.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Looking to get it going. Out to Harris. Over Hunter. Harris misses. Stolen by Thompson. Now a timeout called by Detroit. 1 second left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for it and one. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
right, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in the position where they need to start over.
For 3, Levine, rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Harris, rebounded by Vucevic. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. Out to Hardaway, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Levine, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. That's on Jalen Duren. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
And the jam by LaVine.
What determination from LaVine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Out to Hardaway. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham looking it over. Offensive rebound on the way, Harris. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Hardaway is screen on ball. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The layup missed.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. And here's Vucevic. On the wing, Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Here's Thompson. Rebound collected by Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. It's stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons fast break. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Clock is at 3. Bean passes to Dosunmu. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got 6.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up and makes the easy play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Vucevic. There's the pick. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nobody near Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
And Duran slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Harris. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got Holland. Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Moore in at the 2 spot.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivey plays with no fear in there.
Giddey kicks to White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Ivey, and the rejection by Smith. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Stolen. Ivey with it. Now Smith defending. Ivey passes to Stewart. Moore outside. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Outside, White. At the elbow, Buzelis. Out to White. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. White's got his first 2 points. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So it's the Pistons now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Giddey kicks to Smith. Pass to Craig. And here is Giddey. Back to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. For 3. Rebounded by Moore. Pistons trail by 6. Holland the pass to Ivey. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Smith left side. Pass to White. Now here's Craig. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Stewart. Pocket 2 and stolen by Ivey. Here's Holland. Craig defending. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Holland.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Moore against Giddey. Over to the wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 4. Kick out to Moore. Ivy with it. Defended by Giddey. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Ivy's got 5 now.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Smith sets the pick for Craig. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Holland with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
In the corner, Reed with it. Stewart down low. Goes back up. Reed the pass to Holland. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assist from.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
White finds Giddey. Puts up a 3. And White the bucket on the assist from Giddey. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Plenty of daylight on that shot. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Stewart kicks to Holland. Pass to Ivy. Moore in the corner. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Here's Buzelis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Dosumu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Pistons ball.
Pistons trail by 4. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Harris inside, guarded by Levine, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a 3-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from 3.
The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Williams has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Bulls. Cunningham for 3. It's good from long range.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 7 points for Zach Levine.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and he's very, very good.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. And here's Cunningham following Lonzo Ball's three. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
A shot by Williams, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Back to Cunningham. Hardaway finds Cunningham. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded by Williams for the lead. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Levine. There's the drive. And the jam by Levine.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Thompson against Williams. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Vucevic with it. Hardaway picks him up. Kick out to Levine. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Bean passes the Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight here to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And White kicks to Craig. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Giddey, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got 5 now.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Holland. Moore outside. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Bulls now. Right now, the 9-0 run. Craig, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Shooting foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready.
It's time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pistons trail by 11. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Paul Reed. Then it's Ivy. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bulls on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
LaVine, good.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Pistons trail by 9. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Cunningham with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball, the pass to LaVine. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Hardaway. Vucevic with it. Clock at 4. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Ball kicks to LaVine. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Hardaway finds Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. Hardaway for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Detroit moving it up. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Cunningham.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Knocked away. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Cunningham against LaVine. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Dosunmu. The kick out to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Williams. Pass to LaVine. 5 to shoot. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Levine against Thompson. Now here's Levine. D right on him. Ball against Cunningham. Kick out to Levine. Offline with his three. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possession.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Daniels in at the point. And Ball gets it to go.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Hunter, a screen on Ball. Bogdanovich from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Levine. Here's Williams. Outside for Levine. Clock is at 3. Misses the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Johnson against Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Dosunmu for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. A clear look for Vucevic. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. He shoots a 3. The shot won't fall. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Dosunmu with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Dosunmu can't hit. Here's Daniels. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Hunter against Ball. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Atlanta. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
With the step back, Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. From the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, super comfortable from deep. Ball has been launching shots from there since he was young.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. And he gets that one. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Levine, following the score by Atlanta. 3-pointer off the mark. Hunter against Ball. Outside Hunter. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
3-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep. They get it back. The fader. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The Bulls with another miss. Here's Hunter, and he gets the jumper to drop. Hunter's got his third bucket of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Back to ball, up in time. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now he does.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's Craig in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rizachet, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And that one's good. Giddy.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Atlanta misses again.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Zeller. And Craig pulls it down.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews checked in.
Into the lineup for the Hawks, number 24, Garrison Matthews.
Picked by Smith. The 3. That one no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Giddy finds Smith. Outside White. And there's a pick. Drills it from deep. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Matthews. Left side Young. Will it go? Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The open shot, White. This shot's good on the assist by Giddy. White's got 8 points. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:52 left in the second. Giddy passes to White. Pass to Buzelis. From deep, Giddy. The rebound by Matthews. Hawks trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. so good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Hawks making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three from Risacher. Wallace outside. Nance with a screen on Craig. There's the three. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Young. Pass to Nance. Zeller with a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Out to the right wing. The three from Risacher. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith with it, and it's Young picking him up. Smith against Zeller. Picked by Smith. Pass to Buzelis. Let's go with a three. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. Chicago with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The Hawks trailing. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Johnson on the wing, beyond the arc, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. He got it. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Daniels passes to Hunter. Fade away. The long-distance 3 is buried. Hunter's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Levine for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Hunter from the arc. Paul with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Levine with it. Now Okongwu defending. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Vucevic's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Daniels. Williams defending. Daniels misses. For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Levine for 3. No good there. The Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over ball. Bogdanovic, that's good. 10 points for him.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Bogdanovic, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Nance for 3. Counted from distance. Nance has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Right side, White. Levine passes to White. On the take. Takes a 3. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by White. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Craig is checked in for Levine. Nance with a screen on Giddey. There's Young with the 3. Who's Ellis grabs the board. Chicago leading. Takes the 3. Nance pulls down the board. The Hawks shooting a disappointing 38%. He takes it in. Right side, Young. Nance the screen. There's the triple. Ellis grabs the board. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. White for 3. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. It's the Bulls up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Ellis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Krejci. Shot is up. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Robbed. 3 on 3. Ball finds Vucevic. From downtown. The rebound by Atlanta. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Johnson a screen on Williams. Back to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Back to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Levine. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. For 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. Takes it inside. Three-pointer. Vucevic nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Hunter the screen. Here's Daniels. And the Hawks with another 3.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And here's Levine. Levine challenging Isumu on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And here's Ball. Jacks up at 3. Rebounded by Johnson. It's stolen away. Ball finds Levine. Williams with the screen. Now Ball. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Okongwu. Williams misses. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich, no good. And so here is Chicago, leading by 5. There's Ball with a 3. No good that time. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Levine with it. From behind the arc. Second chance shot. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.